Well, I'm Stephen Missick. I want to do a little commentary about the election. We're 6 days out, and we need to pray. So, for all Christians out there, you need to vote, and we need to pray. It looks like Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States, and you can tell through his internal polling and the Kamala Harris team's internal polling that it looks like he's got this. But these people, entrenched, the bureaucracy, the deep state, whatever you want to call it, they're just not going to give up power. So looks like we have a big struggle ahead, and our country is very polarized. And just yesterday, uh, Joe Biden called Trump supporters garbage, and then we also need to remember he gave his Darth Sidious speech before the 2022 midterm election, which is very troubling. I never thought I'd see something like that in America, where you had a so-called president of the United States. Everything was dark. You had armed soldiers around him. The lights were blood red, just attacking our Constitution, our way of life, and anyone who has any voice of dissent, any other contrary opinion besides that of the Democrat Party, saying they're the enemy of the state. So these people aren't just going to give up power, even if they lose election, even if they lose the election decisively. So we're going to have a great struggle ahead of ourselves. And I've said this before, uh, that I believe we're going to win the election, but we'll see because there's so much fraud out there. Honestly, it's really sad. I've been talking to some friends about these voting machines. It's like, well, what good are they? Why are we spending all this money on technology? I mean, we used to be able to count paper ballots in one night. Now it's, well, we can't say with all the technology we have and these billions of dollars or trillions of dollars we spend on these machines, why does it take weeks or months sometimes for these crappy machines to count? Well, we know why. It's all a fraud. The whole electoral process is fake. So, we don't have a representative government. It's just all a dog and pony show. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's very sad. I believe in our Constitution. I believe in America, and you realize it's a joke, and the joke's on you, and you don't really have a voice in your government. And these moron Marxists are going to control everything. They'll just, I mean, they're already doing it. New York Times, the Constitution, they're saying is the danger to our country. Tim Walz saying we don't need freedom of speech, and Kamala Harris herself. So these are very, very troubling times we live in. And they just want to see if the Republicans win. I mean, the Democrats still maintain power because they control all the institutions, the media, entertainment, the tech platforms. They control everything. But when they have the powers, we see, how they executed against conservative Christians, traditionalists. It's been awful. Steve Bannon just got out of prison for what? I mean, we had Eric Holder who was accused of the same crime. So if you're a Democrat, you get to walk free, no matter what you do. But if you're Republican, and they just trumped up bogus charges on him, like they did to President Trump. So we need to be very concerned about our country. Pray, but vote no matter what. Vote and encourage everyone to vote. They say 30 million Christian voters don't vote, and we need to vote because they're trying to take our religious freedom away from us. They're trying to take freedom of speech away from us. They're trying to take our citizenship away from us and make us subjects and slaves of this totalitarian police state government of the left. So things are going to change on November the 5th. It's going to be a big day. We'll see what happens. I think that, like I said, I believe we're going to win on November 5th, but then we're going to have one of the greatest struggles we've ever seen in our country's history as these people refuse. They will refuse to relinquish power, and it's going to be a very difficult time. So we need to pray, but we can't just let our Constitution, like Democrats want to destroy our Constitution. Like I said, this isn't me. This is what they put. I mean, the New York Times is their press outlet of the leftist establishment. They say they want to get rid of the Constitution. They say it, believe it. Tim Walz campaigning on his reasons and ideas why we don't need to have free speech. So this is the party of totalitarianism and enslavement. So we can't let them win. We need to vote for freedom, pray for peace and a peaceful transition to power. But I think we're going to make it through it. But it's not going to, sadly, I don't see them uh, allowing President Trump to take office in the event he wins. So I believe that we're going to win, but there's going to be a great struggle ahead of us. We're going to make it through. We just got to trust in the Lord and stand fast. So thank you, and God bless you.